We talk about risk. How at risk are we? Clearly, it seems we are. How at risk is our government?
We all like to think that our government is at low risk. How much at risk? It's so hard to sift today with all the media that you're getting and all the information that you're getting. You're getting information from so many places and from so many TV stations. And how much we are at risk, unfortunately, is ciphered to us through political trends, whether it's a right-wing or left-wing, with Democrats or Republican. I'm not taking any position on the matter. But, you know, when we have against former Secretary of State Clinton accusations with emails and whatever, then there's a big risk there. And when we have about President Trump today, there's a lot of it that the Russians hacked him. I think the common thing that we see is that we are vulnerable. We try to claim that we're not, but we are vulnerable. And the level of risk that we are, it's hard to determine because I don't think we really get all the detailed information. I also don't know sometimes what is propaganda and what is reality. Just like when we had about a year ago, I believe, or a year and a half ago, we had the famous hacking of the White House, which was blamed on Russians. But none of us ever really, as public, received information. If you had a bomb set or a missile shot into a city, and the government advertised, we have been attacked, you can see it. You can see the bomb. You can see the destruction. When it's cyberwar, you really don't see anything. Okay, you see consequences, but the reasons could be 10 reasons. It could be self-inflicted, can be done by somebody else. The Trump administration leans the blame towards China as being a major enemy. The President Obama's administration leaned the fault more towards the Russian, as if it was. And it's important to say, these actually mean to say the Trump administration says we are in war with China, and the Obama administration says we are in war with Russia, because the cyber piece is just the instrument in which we are at war. Yeah. And
there's no smoking gun. There's no.
Well, there are some damages. You get the WikiLeaks, and you get all of a sudden publicities of the emails of former Secretary of State Clinton coming out. Obviously, this is for real. And when you get accusation about impacting elections, I mean, what is real and not real, we don't know. We assume from what we know that there was no hacking to the actual counting of votes. The accusation is that the releasing of information has impacted the public opinion, and that's how the elections. But obviously, there is something going on. What's the extent of it? By the Chinese, we know. By the Chinese, we know that are extensively and openly, also in Chinese publication, talking about experiments that they do on turning down U.S. infrastructure. Wow. The Russians are denying more that they're doing it. And with all fairness, I don't know what we are doing or not. Our government definitely doesn't tell us. If you go to other countries, and I travel a lot, you will hear in other countries that the U.S. is doing the same to them. So in a sense, all of a sudden, big countries are playing guerrilla cyber war. So